couldn't use an extra hand around the house, but depending on the chore, you may need someone with certain experience and a license. Customers are expected to know this information as well as providers who could face charges if something goes wrong. The commercials speak to many of us.
Too much to do and no time to do it. Get the app and tackle it.
John Wood signed up and hired someone to tackle hanging his TV. He chose a provider based on reviews and ratings and paid $160.
Nice guy, awesome, like great service. He did a good job. He was by himself, so I even helped him lift the TV onto the mount, and it seemed secure.
He hung it back in December, then last week.
My husband came down in the morning, and I got woken up to, you need to get down the stairs. So I came down and saw the TV lying on top of where the dogs sleep on their bed. And luckily, they were upstairs at the time with us, because it fell directly onto their bed.
And it didn't cushion the blow. The TV smashed.
So like that spot right there.
And took with it some wedding keepsakes.
Another picture frame got broken. A small thing that's like an embosser for your address.
Woods tried contacting Tackle and was initially told their guarantee only covers 24 to 48 hours after the chore is complete. He continued to push, asking to speak with someone over the phone.
I had 4 different customer service reps jump in the app. From there, it was escalated to email. I can't call a number. There's no one I can get to. They have to call you. When you call back the number, it says, we don't support customer service calls at this time.
The company agreed to refund the chore and even offered a small settlement to take care of the damaged wall and TV, but Woods is unhappy with how they handled the complaint and was also surprised to learn about the lack of protections he thought he was getting by using the app. We did more digging into how Tackle vets providers. They're required to pass a background check, but the app doesn't check for licenses. While mounting a TV doesn't require a Maryland Home Improvement Commission license, some of the smaller tasks do, including painting, plastering, caulking, drywall, even wallpapering. We reached out to the Maryland Home Improvement Commission, who said they'd usually issue a warning letter along with instructions on how to become a MHIC licensed contractor for a first violation. But if the contractor has a complaint history or the homeowner's been victimized, the unlicensed contractor may receive a civil penalty or criminal charge.
They're not protecting their employees, they're not protecting consumers. It's just a way for Tackle to make money, and then we're all at risk, people that use them and people that work for them.
Some services are better at making this clear than others. Angie's List provides a license check based on the project, and Home Advisor screens for state-level licenses. However, apps like TaskRabbit, Thumbtack, and Handy say they connect customers and providers. It's up to them to know the law. The MHIC also said they're aware of Tackle but haven't received any complaints. A spokesperson for Tackle said they make every effort to exclude services from the platform in jurisdictions where a license is required. But as of last check, you can still request providers for tasks requiring a license in Maryland.
That is Mallory Safaste reporting. Yeah, that you see the damage on that TV. And
and I always say sometimes it's not about what happens, but how a business handles it, right? If they
Absolutely.
just got back to them and you were able to talk to someone on the phone, it's like,
especially if they were going to give them a little bit of a refund, which it sounds like they did.
Right,
Just
but
deal
it's-
with them more directly.
Right.
Now, we do have a list of projects that do require an actual licensed contractor, and it's just somebody you find through the app. You can visit the website, WMAR2news.com/Matter for Mallory to find that. We also get a link where you can search for the licensed providers by name.
And if you have a matter for Mallory, she wants to hear from you. Email her at mallory@WMAR.com or find her on